Hello, everybody. Welcome back to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Bloop. But first, chopstick. What's happening? We're back. We are back. Hi, Anna Gag. Hi, Ellen. Nola Boo. Look at everybody coming in. Holy crap. Don't talk so soon. We can't hear you. Well, I should make you the producer of this show. Because obviously I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I show up every day, don't I? I show up every day. I don't let you down. It's Friday and sunny there. Lucky. You traumatized your hubby by telling him about the kitty boil. The kitty boil. I don't know what side, but it's in there. I can't, but I'm here for it. Well, hello, Pink Cotton Candy. Pink Cotton Candy, that's adorbs. Blue Hoodie, hello. You're just telling me to wait before I say hello. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. And if you'd like to become a member, that link's in the description. Loop. We'll call her one bald beauty. One big boil beauty. We could call her Boil Beauty. But I like calling her Chef-Boil-Ardee. Chef-Boil-Ardee. P-Day's all, it's about time. You know, I done fucked up that bear again. I had to rip the whole top off the head of the Build-A-Bear. I didn't even tell my husband. He's trying to eat a chicken leg that may or may not make him grossed out. We can't tell him right now. Chef-Boil-Ardee. Ah, that boil stank. We're gonna call you Big Stank. What up, Big Stank? Now we gotta trade in the Big Mac term for Big Stank. What up, Big Stank? Listen, if 60 years on this planet, I've never had whatever the hell that is that she got going on in the nether region. And if I did, I would change my life. I would change my life. That ain't living. That's some bedbound shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't sign me up for that one. There ain't food in the world worth that. You haven't either? Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you've never had a boil up in your nether regions. Put a 1, look at all the ones. Okay. There they go. Everybody's like, Wouldn't you change your life? I'd change mine. Well, I don't want to hear the word yeast. I don't want to hear the word pus. I don't want to hear it. Y'all gonna make me sick. You used to get one in your armpit. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. So you want to get on with the show? I gotta hear about this. This is Foodie Beauty starring in Bed Boil Bees. Like the Lucille Ball of the YouTubes, is she not? I can't even believe she told people. Never had one. Nope. That's a nope. That is a big, swollen nope. God, she can't reach to shave. Stop with your ingrown hair. Raise your hand if you've been shaving, women'scaping for years. I ain't never got a boil the size of I've never got an ingrown hair, let alone an infection the size of a golf ball. Come on now. Now you're making stuff up. She can't reach that. Acting like she ladyscaping. Stop it. Size of a golf ball. Yeah, everybody's like, nope. Put a 1 in the chat if you can reach yours. Bedazzle. Vajazzle. Ta. You know what I mean? Gluing little rhinestones. The girls do that. They call it vajazzling. I see what this whole episode's going to be about, isn't it? Buckle up. Buckle up. We're getting ready to land, folks. So I'm going to need your chairs in the upright position, seat belts, and I'm going to need your trays up and locked. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, we don't get the camera on. So here's your camera while we listen to the nonsense. Because she couldn't even cam up for this boil. Whoa. Okay, volume's up, and away we go.
Yeah, I have a giant abscess or something. I don't care if people make fun of me, whatever.
Bet.
Oh, nice, Amir. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. The exact same spot as the last place. Remember I had one in Thailand, and I had one another time. It's right.
Don't tell me she got her CPAP on. Stop it. You're all. Now I got to visualize like a pillow between the knees so the boil can breathe. And a CPAP mask. Y'all messing with me tonight. That's what you're doing. You're just trying to get me all messed up in the head. I'm going to have to watch cartoons when I'm done listening to this bullshit. It's like a horror movie.
Okay, how do I describe this? It's right where your inner thigh starts, and the pubic area starts. Like,
woof! Woof! Well, we know it ain't from friction of Frankenweenie. Just saying. I'm just saying. It ain't from the friction of the Frankenweenie. It ain't no Jason Momoa up in there. You know, when you know, you know.
Right there. I think it's because, like, I don't know. It's, like, hot, and I always wear undergarments, always.
Oh, my God, TMI.
I know, you know. Might be I don't know what it is, an ingrown hair. I don't know.
Oh. Ma'am, if it's almost the size of a golf ball, what kind of hair are you growing? Like you're growing a full ass evergreen? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hot?
Yeah, because it rubs in that area.
Okay.
But it always comes back. It always comes back in that same area. Hey, Missy Med.
Yeah, it's called an abscess. Like that tooth in your head.
Usually
Yeah, would she attach a razor to a mop head? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. She gets pedicures with Sanders. Now we're dealing with this. Ma'am, when is enough enough? Come on now.
the 2 times I've had it, I know it's gonna come because it gets sort of tender and like sore, and then it grows in the next few days, like about 3 or 4 days.
You ever thought of sitting in a bathtub when you feel the soreness? Like maybe get in there with some Epsom salt. The salt will draw. Can we keep ourselves cleaner than what we're doing? Like for real, you have to sit in a bathtub. You cannot be backing up to a counter with a washcloth. You can't be spraying the bidet hose all over the bathroom. At some point, we need to soak. And I mean soak. Tea bag soak. Okay? With some Epsom salt. Maybe some really nice smelling bubble bath. Please. I'm sure we can figure out a way to get you in the tub. I feel like I'm narrating my 600-pound life.
And it's very big, like the size of maybe a little bit
Jupiter?
smaller than a golf ball.
An acid bath. Peroxide, apple cider vinegar, lavender. What? Okay, so wait a minute. She had none of these problems being starfished with he who shall not be named for 18 months, 4 times a day. She's only had this twice, right? We know the first time was Thailand, and now it's back. Talk to me, Goose. You're going to tell us you have not gained weight in Kuwait? See, this is where we're doing the math. Doesn't your man have boil medicine laying around? Because we know he, according to his best friend, Allah, he had to have a couple boils removed off the back end. So, surgically. So I'm going to assume when you were in Thailand and it burst while you were walking, you never went and even had it taken care of, because if you had, it probably wouldn't have come back, because they probably would have done something. I just don't think she can, deal with the stirrups. You know what I'm saying? The stirrups. Like she don't want to go there, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm thinking. She's too embarrassed.
And it's not white, it's like purple.
How do you know? Did she have him come look at it? How would she know that is purple and not white? How would she know? Did she make him come look at it? Mustard seed, how could you be blocked when I talked to you at the beginning of the stream? Unfucking believable. First name, last name. I wonder if she watched her real boyfriend's food haul with her name in the title. Oh, she did not. Is she still giving them money for food? She pointed her phone at it and took a picture. Yeah. What? That? Yeah, I suppose. She's got the 2 phones. Do you think maybe she squatted over a phone? She backed it up over the corner of the bed and the phone? Does she got one of those, like those things you just push and goes click? Or she played a video. She recorded herself. Thank God she didn't accidentally upload that. Oh, it would have been over.
Yeah, carbuncle. That's what it looks like. Got a baby powder. Yeah, sometimes I forget to, and then I have this issue.
You've said it only happened twice. But if you forget to baby powder your nether regions, you get boils. What was her words? Because it's hot and sweaty. Bug Mama, please make it stop. We can't. It's part of Girlverse, part of our show. You got to buckle up. And you got to buck up, Buttercup. It is traumatizing, but it keeps us from gaining weight, does it not, folks? Thank you. Just squeeze the dang thing and drain it. What? Lori! Where's Christmas Willie? That's enough of that talk. And then wash the sheets and every piece of clothing you own.
Yeah, I let it, the first 2 times I never went to get medical attention for it. It just popped on its own. And I just let it drain over a couple of days.
Into what? What's it drain into? Your clothing? Like just drain down your leg? What are we talking about here? I don't understand. Drain? Do you wrap some, take some rubbing alcohol in a pad and maybe just some bandaging? I'm thinking no. I mean, we could literally make a list right now of all the things, Foodie, that you've put us through on this channel. Things that, I mean, you won't show your marriage certificate, but we're going to hear about a boil draining. Okay.
And then it completely, it healed. It didn't.
Life Talk with Liz says, I need a fireball shot. I haven't drank in 22 years. And I would do one with you. Oh my God. Yeah, she didn't go to the doctor for any of them because she's too embarrassed. She won't do it.
You couldn't even tell there was anything there. But I don't think that those 2 days it ever fully got out because, yeah, it's really, really, really painful. I'm tired from the pain.
What? You're tired from the pain. What's that mean? But you've taken yourself out and videoed yourself mukbanging food and cooking in the kitchen. But what? Salah told her she has to start walking more. You think she's faking a boil? She had to come up with an excuse not to walk. That would do it.
Hey, cornbread.
Just like Thailand. So she could lay in bed for the last, week because of a boil.
Get it drained. It's not draining. It's not popping on its own this time. So I'm debating.
Don't tell Salah. He'll come in there with a razor blade because he don't want to pay for you to go in and stir up, if you know what I mean. He don't want to pay for that shit. He coming in with gloves, mask, and a razor. That's what he's doing. He ain't paying for that. You can't even, you're gonna have to bite a stick. You can't even take a shot of whiskey for this one.
Salah take me to the friggin' hospital again.
You are nothing but a burden on this man. At 31, he's got to be mortified, disgusted, and just ready to go cry in the shower with a tire brush and just scrub himself. For real. Marambella, thank you for being a member of the Willies for 12 months. It's the new sciatica excuse. Oh no, this is a boil. It's a boil. Full of pus. This big. This big. It's the size of this little dish. Just that big. Just festering. Is that your heart or your breath? One of them's beating really fast.
Yeah, one in the...
I hear the breathing and I hear ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Oh my God.
The villa, yeah. There was a sack they had to... oh.
Could this be the start of rabies? Rabies, boils. It's a ramekin-sized boil. Right on.
I don't want to go... The worst pain I've ever felt in my life was a lancing. It's so bad.
They didn't numb it? What? Wow, then maybe you would have changed your life. But no, here we still are. Hardee's, French fries, chocolate cake. Sorry, but if you don't care, we don't care. Just watching as an audience.
I don't know if it's a boil, an abscess, or a carbuncle.
Hot carbuncle? What's a hot carbuncle? I'm not doing images. Stop.
Compress. It's pain.
So, okay. So when people try to give her diet advice, you're not a doctor. But now she's in there and they're going, do a hot compress, pour some salt on it, draw it out, put one of those big pimple patches on it. It'll suck it out. Right now they're all MDs because she don't know what to do. Cinnamon Girl, thank you for being a member of the Willies for 9 months. Love you. Fuck's sake.
Painful to walk, to sit. He's simply ravishing.
It's painful to walk or sit. Well, good thing you can lay in bed all day. Fat Cow, I decided what foodie doll I want. Big boil. I'm calling it. Don't make me reach out to her right this second. I don't even know how to. Where's Fat Cow's email? Because y'all gonna fuck with me. And you're gonna want it. I want the boil. I want the boil doll. Golf size, golf ball. And I want it to say Titus, Titus, on the boil. I want a pink Titus golf ball boil on that doll. And it's better say Titus. I'm just saying, I want the boil doll. Okay, Fat Cow, here she is. Oh, wait, I have to go to YouTube. And I'm, you know what? I'm first in line. I swear to God, you better not. Nobody better. You tell everybody. No, you tell her. No madness once. Okay, where's your damn? Hold on. I'll be right with you. Where the hell is her email? Mamma mia. I don't see her email. Oh my God. Store. Oh, here. Merch. Fat Cow merch. Can I hit her up in there? Oh, can I email her in there? Ooh, reach out to seller? Okay, everybody settle down. No madness. Okay, continue. No madness life. Oh, for F's sake. Sent me a code to my email. God dang it. That's a fact, Catherine. That's what I said. There ain't no way the Frankenweenie caused it. Hold on one sec. Hold on. It didn't send me a code. It didn't send me a code. Dang it. That's all right. I'll deal with it when I'm done. But nobody. You all know what I want. Would a boil bother her? Well, stop it. Check your junk folder. Yep, it is Dalen. Let's continue on. Oh, shit. Let's go back to it. I'm going to keep this open so I can enter the code when I'm done with the live. It might be take a minute.
Hydra dentist.
You can't leave messages on people's channels anymore. I could leave, all I could do is leave a comment.
Curativa.
I'll look later. I don't want to interrupt my stream.
Did you have to get it lanced? Yeah, I would, Lily. I would feel better, I know. Because when it pops, I feel better instantly.
Just a big gaping hole. Letting it just drain. in your clothes.
Go to the hospital. Yeah. Fupa folds. Oh, this fupa's an annoying. No, but I took like warm showers, but hydradenitis. Okay.
I'm going to need the boil, the size of a tennis ball. It needs to be pink and say Titus. I also want the CPAP mask. Yep, I'm going to need all that. And then her phone. And I'll lay it down on my shelf. Sealing with the big boil. That's what I want.
Okay, I have to...
Titleist. I'm sorry. Titleist. I keep saying Titus. Titleist.
Remember that term because I need to look it up. When you were...
With the shoes curled up because they're too big. The Temu Skechers. I've got to make a list. Okay. I need a sealing, as in laying, sealing foodie. I need the CPAP. I need the oversized, curled up toe Temu sneakers. I need the pink. I want a pink golf size boil with Titleist. Okay. Oh, and the Grandpa Joe. And I need the Grandpa Joe nightie. These are my demands. The open-toed kitchen shoes. No, because then I'd have to describe the toenails and stuff, and I don't want to see toes. Okay, I got it.
Telling the story about getting one drained in the ER. Oh my gosh, Kay. I almost passed out. Once the sac is removed, it shouldn't come back. I don't know if I have a fever.
Once the sac is removed, it shouldn't come back, somebody said. What sac? It's going to be a gaping crater. It's going to look like Moonscape when that thing bursts. Like I said, this is the size of it. There's the gaping hole.
I don't feel like I do. Hey, Scrange.
Clip-in bangs. Oh, yeah. She's in bed with no hijab. No hijab. I need bird feather on top. Black bird feathers on top of the head. Thank you. The bus is in the sack. Y'all sick. A boil don't have a sack. Stop it.
Oh, no.
No, we can do Burger King wrappers stuck, or even some ketchup and stuff on the Grandpa Joe nightie.
11 of them, Stephanie? What? That's the thing. I don't want to go if it's a male doctor. Because
why, Foodie? They're all going to be grossed out no matter what gender the doctor is. They're probably going to be in the back room, cutting straws. You're probably 8 of them. And they're picking a straw. Oh, thank God it's not me, right? That's what I'm saying.
Because when I went to the ER last time, it was a male Egyptian doctor, and I don't want to go.
But I thought you're so proud of yourself. You should be proud of your boil. You should be proud of it. Give it a name. Bedazzle it. Put some little diamonds on it. Glue them on. Ta-da! Right?
But they didn't have to see anything. Inguinal area? You know what I mean? Like right where you're...
Yeah, we know. It's pressed in there. Hold on. Let me we're going to make a ball. Picture it if you will. Doc. Doc. I'm going to need you to open your legs.
You know, area starts and the leg starts, the inner thigh. I don't feel well. I feel like not
It's a
well.
cream puff boil. Put a little chocolate syrup on it. They'll never know. A swamp boil.
And it's painful. I'm going to ask for
I bet.
a female. The good thing is that there's...
Raven goes, I just Googled it. It does have a sack. So let me get this straight. What they have to do, now picture it if you will. It's big. It is big. So that sack is huge. She the only one in that condo with a big sack. So when it explodes, they have to go and dig it out. And what? That's surgery. That's surgery. No, she didn't show it. She'd be kicked off the platform. Yeah, you got to be careful because, you know, yeah, you got arteries right there, sweetheart. You don't want to get a blood infection.
Women areas. And
she was in Sephora with a barracuda boil. Listen, this ain't a clam bake, babies. This is a barracuda boil. She was in the Sephora with a barracuda boil. And remember that woman said, do you need anything else? Like, I don't know, a clinical visit? Or she got a whiff of the barracuda boil. She got a whiff. That's why the woman's like, you sure you don't need something else? Are you sure?
in male areas.
They will dig it out so it doesn't come back. Whoa. She touched everything in there. In that Sephora. We got a hazmat situation at the Sephora. At the, what's it called? The something mall?
Black drawing salve. Corn.
Geologists will be studying it.
Bread. What's with this cornbread everywhere? Thanks, Tiffany. It's okay, guys. I guess. I feel like it's just gonna keep coming back periodically, maybe until I get it properly, like, removed.
And then can we get a hold of your uncontrolled diabetes and maybe get healthy? I just don't think there's a man in the world that wants to take this on. I just don't think there's a man in the world that wants to take this on. I don't even think there's a mom in the world that wants to take this on.
And then I'll probably need antibiotics because I'm diabetic, so you don't want to play with infection, right?
Well, you don't eat like you're diabetic, so now you are. Make up your mind. Pick a lane.
So...
yeah, those doctors will be talking about this till the cows come home.
Hold on a second. My chat is bugging. Have you had cellulitis before? No, I never had cellulitis. I don't know. Because it's kind of like...
the boil's gonna need its own hijab. They have to pack it. And she's not clean. And you gotta pack it and you gotta keep cleaning it or you're gonna end up with sepsis. This is bad. Now this is bad. Now it's getting dangerous.
Sore. Like, this sore area is growing. It's getting bigger. I don't know how they form. I think maybe
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Foodie, go get Salah. Is it hot to the touch? Go get Salah. Is it hot to the touch? That means you got infection spreading. If the area, wait, what? Hold on.
like this sore area is growing.
Boom. Either the sac is growing, the sac is either growing, or infection has begun. Right. I have the GBs so bad right now. So bad. I have the GBs really bad right now.
It's getting bigger. I don't know how they form. I think maybe just like a warm area and like I shave a lot around that area, so maybe
You can't reach. No, you don't. You know who used to shave her? He who shall not be named. It ain't got nothing to do with that, sister.
maybe like an ingrown hair.
Then you just dirty. You just dirty. You just dirty. Why is she breathing like that? The infection going into your lungs now? Stop.
Yeah, maybe I should go to the hospital.
You think? 4 days you've been walking around with a festering barracuda boil? Oh my God, I'm getting the itches.
Yeah, I'm like breathable undergarments. Free the food. I'm not eating anything.
Why aren't you eating? Is this all it took for you to stop eating?
People
Yeah, she sounds like she's on some like pain pills.
are laughing at my boil. I've had it for this is like the 4th day.
Oh my God.
But it grew like it started small, strange, like a small little bump, and now it's like huge.
In 4 days. Yeah, poor hygiene, definitely.
Use a beard trimmer.
When you sweat like that, I even told her, I'm like, when you're that big and you sweat like that, you should be taking 2 showers and a bath a day because she sweats constantly. That is not good for you.
Really? Infected ingrown hairs. Yeah, hospital bees. Primary. Yeah, I have to go. I don't know, Lorraine. Haters. In my country.
We're haters? You're the one telling this story in full description? Are you nuts? We're mortified. I don't even have room for hate right now. I'm so mortified. I'm absolutely, like I said, your life is unfathomable to me because any sign of anything like that, I would have changed my whole damn life. Changed it upside down world. I would have been like, well, I used to be this, but now I'm this. Because there's no way, no freaking way I'm going through my life worried about this kind of shit. But no. She just keeps eating. How is that possible? How come she hasn't gone live? It's like freaking 1 o'clock in the morning there. Did they keep her in the hospital? Maybe she's in the ICU. Maybe she's got a blood infection now. Oh my God.
I'm sure they say boil is a blood infection. Ew. Yeah, it's back. It's a little smaller than a golf ball, but it's huge. Hey, J-Dot. Cellulitis. I don't know why I tell people these things, but you guys
I don't know why you do either. I'm absolutely mortified.
have some good advice, too. Could turn septic.
What? Why isn't Salah filming her in the waiting room? Hold on, let's see if there's any new news. Nope. They might have kept her. They might have ran an IV antibiotic.
See, the reason I didn't go yet to the
While you're in there, let's start up that rabies series again.
Hospital. Julia, hydradenitis. Super. Okay. I'll remember. I'll just type Hydra and it will come up on Google, I think. I don't know what a spider bite looks like, reason.
Oh, yeah, a spider got in between there. Brilliant, Beezers. Brilliant. A spider. Let me in. I'm going to bite you. You stupid. They're stupid.
Dre Marie, it's like right where the...
Thea Marie, why did you go over there? Thea Marie used to hang out with us. I don't know what she's doing.
The thigh, the inner thigh starts and the pubic area starts, like right in that area. On the side. Yeah, that's what I mean, Strange. Like, that's why I didn't go to the hospital yet, because I've had this twice already and it's always popped on its own. But I don't know if it fully not taint.
Taint.
No. You're funny, Missy Med. 4 days is nothing. Maybe I should just wait. I don't know. Like, take my temperature.
Drama Queen, thank you so much for the super chat. She didn't go. She said it popped. Where? When? Now I gotta go look. Dang you. Hold on. Do. Did she do a community post? God, this woman got me in circles today. She didn't say shit. She didn't say anything.
It won't go septic. The last few days, like the last times I've had it, it went away okay. It was really gross. Like, the stuff that comes out of it stinks, man. It's horrible. It popped on its own. The one it...
Get up in your chair, baby. Go on, get up there. Tigsy, get on your chair. Honey, he's opening doors like he's a grown man.
in Thailand popped. I was walking into the hotel room. The sack, oh gosh, that was painful.
Yeah, her beezers told her it won't go septic. That's what they do.
Laughing at me. It popped and it was all over the floor. It was just.
What? When you were in Thailand with Salah, your boil popped while you were walking from the friction and went all over the floor? So your water broke? I ain't even playing that back.
Disgusting. Yeah, it really smelled bad. Yours too, Julia?
Julia just trying to pretend like you're Boyle sisters. God bless her heart.
Antibiotics? Yeah, I might go tomorrow anyways and get it checked out, especially if it doesn't pop because it's so bad.
I wouldn't... Whatever, dude.
I heard about the bread and milk thing, Peggy.
What, do you got a Mima in there? Go in there and get yourself a piece of white bread. Make sure it's nice and yeasty. And I need you to soak it in some milk. Okay? Okay, sweetheart? And then what you're going to do is... Oh my God, with these beezers. Milk and bread. Please, make some French toast between your legs. Whatever. Bring the syrup. Oh, God.
Ew, it's gross. Yeah, Julia. Did you have to get it lanced or you just let it? No, not the hotel lobby. Like as soon as we went
Yeah,
in,
they wanted to make a sandwich, a barracuda boil sandwich.
we went to a new hotel. Oh, can be ingrown hair. If anything, I can have a doctor look at it and maybe give me antibiotics as preventative measure.
No, you've got to get the sack cut out. Our uncontrolled diabetic queen.
But then I'll
She
have.
still don't listen to her body. When her body's barking at her, we got too much sugar in this body. Boils start popping up. Pretty soon she looks like Moonscape. Foodie will never give up her food. She will have parts cut off before she will give up her food. There's that. Yeah. The sack has to be cut out or it's going to keep coming back.
Of freaking.
I mean, take advice from Salah. He's had it 2 or 3 times done.
Antibiotic squirts.
And a toenail. God, they're both just fucked up. This is like the... Oh, why are you two so dirty? Dirty. Do you remember the pictures he sent Kybella where he's in ankle-deep bath water? And it had like a tea color to it. And he just still looked dirty. I can't with these two. MRSA, you got a whole lot going on. Stop.
It hurts my stomach. With metformin, I'm gonna be in rough shape. I don't think I have a fever now. I don't feel warm. I don't
feel like I have a fever, but I'm laying here naked, airing out the boil in question, somewhere in this region. Leg in the air, string and a hook, just, keeping it dry with a fan, just blowing barracuda boil smell right in my face. But I got my CPAP on. I'm good. But no, I don't feel like I have a fever. I just don't. Butt ass naked.
Feel like.
Yeah, that's why I said Sly. Sly ain't gonna pay that kind of money. He's gonna come in there, right? He's been through this enough. He's gonna come in there. Gloves. Mask. Razor blade. That's what he's gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. I ain't paying that. I ain't paying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we gotta stick around for like 12 months to see if she has rabies from the cat, the wild feral cat that he refused to stick around the hospital for.
Usually when I have a fever, I get really bad chills. So yeah, I walked into the new hotel room and I just felt like a warm liquid and a bad smell, okay? And I was in shock that it had popped on its own because I was getting ready to go to the hospital in Thailand.
And she lied to us and said she went to the hospital, had it lanced, and they had to pack it. So what happened was it popped when she walked into their new hotel room, right, in Thailand. It popped. She sent him down to the 7-Eleven. Get me some gauze, get me some, rubbing alcohol. And she bandaged it herself. That's exactly what she did. I knew she didn't go to get it lanced.
Do not squeeze it. Oh, yeah.
Why lie? Because that's what she loves to do. Yeah, and get me some cheesy hot dogs while you're down there.
Yeah, that's true, though. Like, they do say, like, people with diabetes, your immune system is compromised. So infection can be a lot worse.
Got a bad taste in my mouth.
But, like, in Thailand, so basically that's what happened. And, like, we were both grossed out.
You showed him? And he's still sticking around? He's a dirty bird. He is dirty. My God, talk about somebody doing anything for money. I would have tapped out. Right then and there. Oh my. Oh no. And then the smell wafted up. I'm like, find your way back to Canada. I'm out. Done.
Really was bad. But I cleaned up, like I had a shower and like this is gross, okay? Trigger warning.
Like this whole thing hasn't been one already. What? It's gonna get worse? Shut up. Everybody, we're gonna need a minute. Let your stomach acids calm down. Right now it's bubbling, right? Got a bad taste in my mouth. I need a drink of water. We got to clear our head because she just issued a trigger warning. She just issued a trigger warning. Now it's going to get ugly. Okay, hold on. Y'all ready?
Pieces of like skin because it had bust on its own. And it was like a purple. It wasn't
like an embryonic sac. Was the pus the size of a fetus? Pieces of skin. Boo-boo. This thing's a beast. This is the pull the pin warning, yeah.
It wasn't like yellow, it was purple. Like old blood or something, and it just was really gross. But the minute that it popped by itself, I felt instant relief. Like
I would have went into sheer panic. You're looking on the floor, there's skin, there's like a pus ball the size of a fetus. And you went, oh, thank God. No. I'd been like, get me a wheelchair. Get me to an emergency room. And pick up what's on the floor there. We're going to need to put that in a bag. Because I don't know what's happening. An alien. I don't know what's going on. Did it have teeth and hair? Right? This is almost too much. This is a Stephen King movie if I've ever heard one.
What makes it so painful is the pressure buildup.
Of the fetus. Yeah, we know. I've been pregnant.
Sorry, Owl.
Of course, I've never given birth to some pus-looking demon on the floor. Right? That's a whole nother ballgame. That would take me straight to the emergency room.
Oh, yeah, Megasaurus. Ugh. Hey, Teardrop!
I swear to God. You remember how I always say, wouldn't it be great to live a life of ignorance is bliss? Where, like, there's no cautionary tales for you. It's just all day by day, you know, Tweety birds, right? And you have, you know what instills that in people? Having children. Because you're looking at this little thing and you got to keep it alive and safe. So now everything becomes a fear. Don't choke when you're eating, right? You're cutting grapes up and they still choke on them and you're like, really? How? Right? So you're always thinking of how to keep the child alive. People that never have children, they have no idea. No idea. They live in ignorance is bliss. They get to just wake up every morning, right? For their whole life. What am I going to do today? Right? They don't have anybody, mom, right? None of that. They never learn these fears. That's the people that live in the ignorance is bliss state of mind their entire life. And they're caught off, even if they're caught off guard, no fear. I'm good. This is nuts. This is absolute nuts. I couldn't even imagine to be in that little honey pot of bliss. Wow. Epic. Onward.
Yeah, I have a carbuncle abscess, something, I don't know what it is. Dinner time. Country.
She's got an appetite. She has a festering barracuda boil with a heartbeat between her legs, and she's hungry. I would never be hungry again. Let's get that straight. Oh my God.
Country fried carbuncle
She's a phenomenon.
with gravy.
They're being gross in their bees. I ain't repeating that.
Yeah, I shave there all the time.
No, you don't. You can't reach. You told us you drip dry. And that was 100 pounds ago.
Hydrodenitis. Yeah, I have to read about that. Floyd, because I'm sealing in my room.
Her life is a horror movie. Exactly.
Gross me out. Anyway, it's disgusting, and
Yeah, thanks.
but it is really painful. That's why I'm just laying in bed, because I don't even want to like move around much. If I bend, it puts pressure. If I even sit on the toilet, it puts pressure.
What, are we in a diaper? What are you talking about? You can't even pee? Oh, that's sitting on the lip. It's sitting on the lip, folks. It's sitting on the lip. It's sitting on the lip.
Screw the shaving, free the view. Just sealing today, yeah.
MTG Kitty goes, ow.
Rat with fupa. Not when it's hurting like this. I don't want, no. Imagine. Sorry, teardrop. Yeah, it's really bad.
My God.
I hope so. Oh no. I would want to be knocked out. I don't want local anesthetic. I want to go, and I don't think they have like narcotics here. Like, if I'm having any kind of surgery, I want narcotics, man. Thanks, Peggy. Yeah, they'll probably give me Advil. No way. Your husband used to get boils? They're very painful, eh? Did he have to get them lanced? Thanks, Lorraine. Free the fupa. No, I don't know.
It's an avocado with a pit. Avocado or an eyeball. Oh, looking at you.
No, they must have something to put to sleep. I mean,
you ain't getting put to sleep for this one, princess. They can use anesthesia. They're gonna numb you up.
Don't squeeze on it. Yeah, that's what I heard. Do not squeeze because it can spread the infection.
They're gonna put you down like Seabiscuit.
Free the foop. T-shirt time. Free the fupa.
Yeah, think about it. She can't pee because it hurts. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, where have you been? I love you. I've missed you. Thank you for the super sticker. Adore you, Shelly. I'm not here much, and this is what I walk into. I'm sorry. If we have to listen to it, so do you.
It's a freaking nuisance.
Oh, they'll be drawing straws with this one. They'll be like, so, at the reception desk. What brings you in? And then the paper goes to the back, right? And they're like, they look out in the waiting room. She's sitting like this. Wait. She's sitting like this. They peek out and look and go, no. Your turn. Draw straws. They're drawing straws. You know what? They all went out back to have a smoke, right? You know what I mean?
I know, vertical chat, just because, like, when I put it on horizontal, the way I'm covering my camera, I couldn't see the chat.
Yeah, I just quit on the spot, right? I just dropped the clipboard and go out the back door. Mm-hmm.
Really, Scrange? I don't want to get them lanced. I want that to be last resort.
Do you think she went? I think she may have went and they kept her. Because even when Salah would go in to get his boils removed, he had to stay. Cheryl, thank you again. Oh my God, I love you. Working lots of travel days. Love and miss you too. Thank you for popping in. That means the world to me. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat.
Versed?
Why is she breathing like that? She said them. That because she's had it before. Does she mean she has more than one? Did they all form together like a grape cluster? Wait. I gotta hear it. That breathing is frightening.
Versed? Inner thighs losing weight. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because when you're overweight, not to be gross, but you have more flesh and you have more areas. The friction and everything, you know? Hey, Gulabi.
So put the fork down, Big Mac.
I might have to for a big giant, what is it called? Hydrodentis serpativa carbuncle? Let's just call it a boil. Owl, it's so painful down there. I don't want anyone to touch me, like, right now. It's bad. So yeah, naturally, like, it's even hurts to go pee.
See, that's the weird one right there. I told you that's why. You know, when I drew the avocado, because if it was on the leg, it would...
Like, it's just bad. I had a boil in my lower back when I was like 13, and it's right where my pants line hit. My mom got black salve and covered it with a bandage, and it shrank. What is black salve? I gotta look this up.
They're telling her to get black salve. Tell her to go to the emergency room. She has diabetes. You were 13 when you had one. Quit giving medical advice. Go to the damn doctor. I can't with this. Cheryl, thank you for being a member of the Willies for 11 months. She'll never change. She's so vile. She's so gross. So gross. Her and Amberlynn are so gross.
I usually deodorant and powder, yeah. Beautiful biracial bonus boil. That's a bummer. Yeah, it really is.
Get a little cotton ball of gasoline. Never mind. In a match.
And especially imagine in Thailand when you're on vacation. You've gone blind, yeah. Hey.
God, did she struggle in Thailand. He was making her walk. It was great.
Carolina. And plus disgusting. It is super gross. It's the worst.
Even the boils dialing 911. You know what I'm saying?
Ew. Large shark.
The boil wants to get away from her. God, I'm so grossed out.
Lord,
Boyle's living rent-free between her legs. Ah!
sure.
Yeah.
Draws the infection out. Oh.
God.
You need to wash it with borax. Borax? We used to have to clean the tub with that in Katimovic. Borax.
Her and that Katimovic. It's the only time she had friends. That one time at band camp.
We weren't allowed to have like pines.
Yeah, there's flies everywhere. Let's be honest. Okay? It's like Amityville Horror up in that bitch. LJ, thank you for being a member for 5 months of the Willies. We're going to need a cameo Boyle reveal. She'll deny it. Or at least a photo. Isn't that worth some money, Foodie?
Chainsaw. Really? You can scrub your body with borax?
Her breathing is making this Boyle like even more creepy. It's kind of like a Jason movie, you know? Friday the 13th. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. Like the breathing with the Boyle, it's getting really scary. Especially if we're sitting in the dark. Hold up.
Drain it at home.
Told you. That freaked your shit out, didn't it?
Oh, I wish I could see that, Samir.
God.
The smell drove the nurse from the room. Yes,
The smell drove the nurse from the room. Oh, they're drawing straws. They're drawing straws.
first one I had on my back, the doctor,
Oh, that's right. She had one on her back. That one never came back because she had a cutout, right? I remember that. She had a boil on her back in the villa.
It's like, that is the most disgusting smell.
I would be so embarrassed. She has a degradation. She has a degradation kink. And we already know his kink, and they're both gross.
That's what I know, Teardrop, eh? Hey, Teardrop, we watched The Crazies today.
We're watching The Crazy right now. She showed the one on her back at the villa. Right, didn't they have to lance that? But it never came back because it was done right. This explains why the avocado boil, the avocado pit, keeps coming back. Oh, we've seen the back boil. Yeah.
BBW Vic uses borax. Black South pulls splinter right out of the skin. No way!
Of course, Teardrop's got a better story. They had to remove a tree limb, right, from her back. Right? And it had grown into her carcass. Right? The Teardrop always coming in with a punch.
I gotta look. What's black salve made of?
This breathing. What the fuck?
You probably weren't allowed to bleach.
She'd probably go in there and it'd be like, ma'am, your breathing needs to be checked. And so does the fluid around your heart, perhaps. And your pleural sac needs to be checked.
Check Katimovic because it was a risk for youth. Oh. I never thought of that. Maybe. Sorry, Jackie.
She needs hospice. Kuwait don't care. She's a tourist, right? Blah. That's about all I can take of the boil. But I thought we would just see what's going on with our girl. Apparently, holy shit. Oh yeah, I can't listen. I've pictured Teardrop's life, right? Husband's out on the porch. The porch is cockeyed, right? He's out on there with an old rocking chair, right? Only got one arm on it. Out there whittling shit with a knife and a stick. Squirrels are running in and out of the house non-stop, right? Cats are breeding in every room. I've pictured it all. I have pictured it all. Yeah, she needs to go home. Nothing will send her home. Her obsession with this man. She will continue to eat, I don't know, Asian carp that, they pulled off the beach and cooked up for her on a bed of rice, charred it just perfectly so you can't tell what species it is, because she's obsessed with him. I don't even know how she hasn't got a parasite yet, because I'm pretty sure there ain't anybody out there checking the little roadside shacks where they're just cooking shit up. I'm telling you. And she's going to definitely have to get an extra seat if she's still got that boil. You're welcome. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the thumbs up on the way out. It's free. Thank you for new members. Thank you for everything. I love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow on members only. Maybe even tonight. I tore the whole top of the bear's head off. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm like frustrated with it right now. Things aren't lining up. But then again, I become smarter than the bear. And I'll make it happen. So I don't know. If I get bored later, I will maybe do members only. You never know. I just pop on. All right, guys. I love y'all. Have a good night. Bye. Foodie, you're gross. Ugh.